My name is Michelle, and this is my first YouTube video. I am a little bit nervous, but I'm gonna introduce myself. I'm excited because I've always wanted to do this. I fully have vlogs recorded that I've just never edited and put together and uploaded. I have New Year's in Paris, I have my Japan trip recorded, I have my London trip recorded. So I may upload those kind of randomly. But I think what finally possessed me to just actually start uploading stuff is I'm building a makeup brand, and I've been vlogging little 1 to 2 minute vlogs on TikTok, but I realized, wait, I kind of want to do something long form. I will be talking more about this makeup brand. So a little bit about myself. I'm 25. My name is Michelle. I was born and raised in Houston, Texas, and my parents are from Monterrey, Mexico. I went to school at NYU, so I lived in New York for a while, and I studied film and TV production and Latino studies. I moved to LA to work in film, and I actually do have a day job in film. I'm an executive assistant day job. In my free time, I play guitar and I make music. Things that I love are music and fashion. I also love antiquing and yoga. I like to work out. I also like boxing. Something I really want to get into is reading. I don't really have the longest attention span, to be honest. I read people's Substacks. I have a secret Substack, and I just posted my first article. It's about being autoimmune and mental health, which I have Graves' disease. It's an autoimmune condition of the thyroid. I'm sure y'all will learn a lot about me in my coming videos. This is my house. Yes, I'm sure there will be many questions. I have a rich boyfriend. I'm gonna be recording my life now, I guess. I feel like this will be fun. This week I got my nails done, which I'm obsessed with. I got a set done like this in Japan. So for a makeup brand, something that is very imminent is that I have to choose packaging. It's been kind of stressful because of a lot of things. So I'm working on foundations and concealers. So packaging can look like anything from a bottle. This is my brand name by Oliva. This is a sample to a box that, the foundation can go in. Packaging is so important when it comes to building a makeup brand. It's honestly been so hard for me finding packaging for a few reasons. One of them is just that I'm simply new to this world, don't have the connections. I have to find them for the first time. I have to find people who are trustworthy. I have to find quality packaging. I have to work into my cost, and cost has been difficult because a lot of packaging comes from China. And if you've been keeping up with what's happening to China and things that are being shipped from China, you might understand why this has been a little bit difficult for me as someone who's a small business owner, because now everything's so much more expensive when it didn't need to be. It had no reason to be. It has no reason to be more expensive. But it is, because that's just the world we live in. The beauty convention that I went to last week in Vegas was Cosmoprof. They had a bunch of people from all over the beauty industry, and I met a bunch of people who do packaging and stuff. So I've been in contact with a bunch of people. I picked up a bunch of cards and pamphlets. Thankfully, my formula and my foundation and concealer is in development, in formulation. So, okay, I'm gonna try and explain just a little bit overview where I'm at with the brand. So first step of the brand is formulation and development. So you guys see this Dior concealer. Inside of this Dior concealer is a formula. There's liquid. This liquid inside is what's being developed right now. That's the first step. I'm working on custom formulas, custom shades. My brand, by the way, guys, is specifically for olive skin tones. Basically, I go back and forth with the lab until we get the perfect formula, perfect shades. And then the next step is testing. Basically, they test your formula in whatever packaging you want your formula to go in. It takes a few months, and then it moves into the manufacturing phase. So your formula has been tested and approved. It's compatible with your packaging. Now, the lab fills all of your bottles and you get to sell them. So right now I'm in formulation mode. I don't really need all of my bottles right now. I do need 20 of them to just do the testing in, which is a lot easier than getting like 5,000, which I might need for the manufacturing phase. But it is something that I have to think about because it can take months for shipments of packaging to come in. It can take months for bottles and packaging to be made. By the way, this channel is not just going to be about my makeup brand. It's going to be pretty much my life. These are my brand stickers that I was working on. The little olive and little olives. This is Nori, guys. It's feeding time. This is Nori Cam.
You want?
Good job. Great job. I saw this video of this girl talking about how she did EMDR. I did EMDR and I want to talk about it. It is very wild and I actually recommend it. I will talk about my entire experience. I feel like that will have to be its own video, honestly. Sometimes I think about getting Botox. I need to start planning my Halloween costume. Nobody knows this, but last year I started decorating for Halloween in August. I'm in my work call. It's every day at 7:30 in the morning. I started working for my boss because he owned like a company that produced movies and he also has a lot of other businesses. So this one's for like his solar company. I'm waiting on an email from this one packaging company. They have super cool packaging. It's like super innovative. It's here in LA and I really want to see it. They have a phone number listed on their website and I might call them today to see like if I can go visit them. This is my Twilight blanket that I designed a couple years ago and this company on Amazon actually made it. I ordered breakfast from Erewhon. I have to take my medicine with food. I got a cappuccino with almond milk and an egg white frittata. So I was fostering some cats and they stayed in this room and I think Nori misses them because sometimes when I walk upstairs, he's in here. We're actually getting him a sister cat. One hobby that I really want to get back into is photography. I used to shoot a lot of film. This is what a roll of film looks like. This is a color film roll, but basically you put it in the back here and then you just take pictures and the pictures get printed onto this roll. You send off the roll to get developed in like a bunch of chemicals and you have your photos. So the packaging company called me back and I made an appointment to go see them on Wednesday. I'm pretty excited. So I think it'll be a lot of fun. Okay. I'm scared.
Don't be scared.
So what is this concept?
The concept is that depending on the time you were born, there's like certain lines across the globe that are associated with different planets. If you're living on your Venus line, that's a place where you're gonna experience a lot of abundance, you're gonna look really cute without trying super hard. Things are just gonna come easier to you. If you're living on your Saturn line, then it's like, that's a place where you can get a lot of good hard work done. Go to school or like start a business or something. Yeah. Mercury is like where you're gonna find people that you mesh with well and like where you can seamlessly like express yourself.
It does go through Monterrey, which is where my family's from.
See, that's beautiful.
That's a good thing?
Yeah, wait, which one? Let's see.
Monterrey is like somewhere here.
I think that's your moon. And that kind of makes sense because it's like your moon is like connected to like your mother and stuff like that. Okay.
Oh, that's wild.
All right, let's see. Ooh, Paris.
Paris is actually my favorite city
Paris,
I've ever been to.
London, like these are places.
In London, I love London.
Let's see where else? Maybe like places that you haven't been yet. Well, let's look in the US. Miami, that's like, I think that's your Mercury line. Like, also that could be like just like a lucky place for you. Hong Kong, that could be a good vacation spot for you.
Oh, my boyfriend's mom's from Hong Kong.
Really? Yeah, wow.
It's funny, literally mine runs right through London, Paris, Milan, Rome, Naples.
Yes, dude. These are like...
I have fun ones.
Yeah, no, these are the cunty places where you're like, your soul is like destined to thrive.
Brazil. I've been wanting to go to Brazil.
You should, dude. You actually should.
Come to Brazil.
No.
Okay.
Oh wait, are you a Gemini moon? Wait.
Oh really? You're Sagittarius Sun, Gemini Moon, like me.
Yeah, babe.
We're twins.
No, literally. Dude, that's so surprising to me that you're not like in this like the spiritual realm, because with the Pisces rising, like, what are your dreams like?
My dreams, like at night?
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah.
Like really vivid, and like sometimes I've actually had dreams that like predict the future.
See, like, this is what I'm talking about. No, that like makes sense.
It's like scary, honestly. Me and dreams have a very interesting relationship.
You should start doing like dream reading and shit like that.
Oh, I'm scared.
Because that's what this is there for. Like, that is like such a powerful placement to do that kind of shit with.
My grandma, like, she had this thing where like every time she would have a dream about a wedding, someone that near us would die.
Whoa.
And like it happened like 3 times.
Dude, that's...
I know, but I'm like, maybe it's just a coincidence.
I don't know. It sounds like a crazy coincidence. I think she's psychic. I think you're psychic. No, yeah, you're psychic, but you're afraid of like your power. So honestly, I think you should start a dream journal. Especially if you're saying you have, dude, I mean, like, I think there's a lot of messages in them. Like, that you...
Like vivid dreams?
Yeah.
It was a nightmare.
I'm screaming. What are they about?
Usually they're very apocalyptic.
Oh my god. That is so scary. Like, what kind of apocalyptic scenario?
A lot of it's like climate catastrophe.
Oh my god.
You've never had a dream like that? Oh my god.
Like, I have just like societal collapse anxiety, so like I don't dream about it, but I just think about it. So I feel like that's why I like smoke weed, so I don't remember my dreams. Because like whenever I stop smoking weed, my dreams are so scary. I'm like, dude, have you ever done lucid dreaming? Have you ever had one of those?
Yes.
What are those like?
The first one I ever had was when I was a kid.
Uh-huh.
And like this big swan goose thing came and like swept me up from my bed. It was like hovering right next to my bed.
Uh-huh.
And I got on, and then like I flew out through like the window above my door. And like I ran into a tree, and like the bird got stuck and I fell off the tree. I just like was sitting on the grass. Okay. And then I was like, I'm gonna wake up now. I have a lot of dreams where I'll wake up in the dream and like it'll be kind of like Inception, like in a nesting doll. Like I'll wake up in a dream and I'll be like, wait, no, I'm dreaming. Yeah. And then I'll wake up again and it's like, wait, I'm still in the fucking dream. There have been times when I'm so stuck in the dream that I'm scared I'm never gonna wake up.
Oh my god, that's terrifying.
It's really scary. Like in the moment, like I'll be 5 dreams in and I'll be like, oh my god, I'm so scared right now. Like I feel like I'm never gonna wake up again.
Oh, you could do so much glamour magic if you really wanted to.
What is glamour magic?
Oh my god. Oh my god. It's like mirror work. It's like awakening like your inner Aphrodite energy. Like, okay, it's kind of silly, but have you ever seen like those things on TikTok or YouTube where it's like subliminals to like make my like nose fucking flat or some bullshit like that?
I've never heard that.
Oh, like it's like a meditation track, and it's like, my nose is flatter, my nose is flatter, da da da, like this over shit.
Like manifesting.
Basically. It's gonna
it's like looks maxing.
No, essentially.
Is it? Yeah.
That is literally glamour magic. No, people would say like these very powerful women like Marilyn Monroe, Eartha Kitt, like these people, glamour magicians. Or things that like our grandmas would do or shit like that, like putting vanilla behind your ear, like just random little things like that. Keeping candy in your purse, or like that's exactly.
I do the fuck out of that.
But you know what I'm saying? But being like abundant in certain ways, like having candy in your purse to offer to other people is like a sign of abundance, and like da 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 da.
Whoa.
Like, yeah, dude, it's like all this shit
I keep so much candy in my purse all the time.
Dude, all this shit could have like a deeper meaning. For real. And that's where like astrology comes into
astrology,
it.
Yeah, everything has a deeper meaning.
Yeah, like if you want pretty eyes, look through the world with love, and then it's like whatever.
Oh,
you know,
that's a good one.
But
have you ever heard of Alex Earl?
Yes.
Or Alex, the other one? She's another blonde girl that's like Alex.
The Call Her Daddy one?
Is that not Alex Earl?
No, I don't think so. They're very similar though.
I just saw one of her videos today and she's like interviewing Renee Rapp.
Oh yeah.
Where she starts going off about like the administration. She's like
what?
It's just funny, like I don't know.
I saw this one. It was like Renee was talking about like her tricks in the bedroom or something.
The ice.
The ice?
Yeah, that was so funny. I was really trying to read her
response to that.
No, I thought she meant ice. Like,
yeah.
The interviewer, Alex, I don't know her last name. Alex was like, so what's like your like secret kink in the bedroom? She's like ice. And Alex is like ice.
Ice?
Let's revisit that.
She gave her.
No, literally, but she meant like actual ice.
Yeah.
Which sounds really uncomfortable.
I could see it.
I was like, is there something you want to share with the class?
No one wants to dance. Yeah, that's like a real actual issue.
But we like dancing.
Yeah, we like dancing, so that's good. But it's like really sad when you're the only people dancing in a party. Like, I feel bad for the other people when I'm in that position.
The ones who are sitting?
Yeah, I'm like, that's so sad for you. Like, now I pity you.
I think also like people who are growing up increasingly so on the internet where they're just constantly being watched and judged for every little thing they do. Like doing illegal dance moves.
Yeah, because what people would say before is like when someone was anxious, they'd be like, oh, well, no one cares. No one's watching.
I want to show y'all one of my most prized possessions. Are you ready? I've had this for so long. It's a Pulp Fiction Urban Decay palette. On the back, it says, "Be cool, honey bunny." And then on the front, it has a quote. They don't make this anymore. I've barely touched it. It comes with a little brush. And Nori waits for me when I'm in the shower.
Hi, baby. So cute. So handsome.
I'm thinking of making a TikTok, like slideshow, like pictures, explaining what I'm doing to like people who maybe don't really know what I'm doing. I haven't made like an official post where I've been like, hey, I'm building a brand and I'm vlogging it and I'm making foundations and concealers. I have a bunch of TikTok ideas actually, and some of them I have to have like a product to do them. I'm really planning, I have a full like Canva where it's like my master plan and it has everything. It has like my first campaign shoot. It has all of my branding, like my colors, my fonts. I have mood boards. I have a bunch of ad ideas. I have a bunch of packaging ideas. I have ideas for shade name, literally everything. Like the entire creative direction is in my Canva file. And I cannot wait for it to like come to life. And I can't wait to have like a box and a bottle and like a product and like a little art piece. I can't wait to like do photo shoots. I actually hit start like in March. I was kind of in the ideation phase for a few months. I officially made my LLC. It's the end of July now, so it's still very early and I'm glad I'm doing this along the way. I'm gonna start filming things more. I think it makes me really happy doing this. I just found out Hayley Williams released an album today. Randomly. Okay. It looks like she released it on a really random website. It looks like an early 2000s webpage, everything that I'm seeing. Oh, it's on her website. This is so cool. So I found a Reddit that linked to it. And they gave the code here. This is so cool. This is literally what the internet looked like when I was a child. Okay. No way.
I'm sorry that you're going through something hard.
Oh, this is in Monterrey. This is where my family's from. This is in Mexico, and it's the band Phoenix. That's so cool. My favorite of the 17 I put right here. These are my favorites. They're so good. I got Nori's new scratching pad, and he's obsessed. He's been doing this for like a whole minute. Nori's here. He's my shadow. He goes everywhere I go. So I just got a journal. I haven't wrote anything in it yet, but sometimes at night my brain can't shut off and like I'll either post on Substack, my secret Substack that no one knows about, or I'll like play Sudoku because it kind of distracts me, or I'll just doom scroll on TikTok, which is my least favorite option of all of them. So I got this journal because I'm hoping that like I can write down everything that's in my brain. Okay, I'm getting a haircut. It's nothing crazy, just a trim. Okay, so today's National Lipstick Day and MAC is giving away free lipsticks. I'm gonna go and I'm hoping I can get one. Okay, I'm on my way now. Okay. Okay, we're here. I got the free lipstick. So this is work, work, work. I also got some stuff from Sephora.
This screenshot, take the screenshot, move to DSL. It will almost always perform better when it's taken off. So one at a time for like 2 or 3 seconds. Losing all of the qualified people, you don't want to do that. So this lead in is all good. We talked about it, we're still talking about right late stage. That's that financially could be because
Okay, I'm gonna do my makeup. Background information, if you already know what I'm up to with my makeup brand, you can skip this, but I'm working with a lab. They have a team of chemists who work on cosmetic products, and for example, this is my first lab sample of my foundation that I'm working on. It's kind of messy, but I'm working on foundations and concealers first for my first launch. I'm thinking of maybe doing a third thing, although I feel like I'd be taking on too much. I really want to. We'll see. I think when things calm down, and it's also kind of expensive to work on makeup, I kind of want to do a lab visit. So like to go either do a meet and greet or work alongside a chemist. I think they charge if you want to work alongside a chemist. This sample is the first round of the formula and also the shade. I wanted to work on the light medium shade first because it's my shade and I can give better feedback. I also had 6 other people test it and give me their opinions. I gave those notes to the lab and now they're working on round 2. I already gave feedback to the lab about what I thought about the formula and the shade. And the way I chose my testers, I posted a video asking, who would want to test my product, and literally like thousands of people commented. I have yet to choose the testers for all the other shades. I'm making 8, maybe 9 shades, and I also need to choose round 2 of this shade and of the formula for this specific one. I might work with some of the same testers for round 2, or I might choose new ones. Honestly, I need to start working on that soon. Basically, you just go back and forth with the lab until you reach what you're happy with the formula, with the shades. I would say it's pretty good. I've posted videos on my TikTok of it. Theoretically, once the formula is perfected, then we move on to working on all the shades, all the other shades at once, which I think might get chaotic for a moment. If I have like 5 or 6 testers for the remaining 7 or 8 shades, and I also have multiple rounds for the other shades. It's baby step, but that's where I'm at. Yeah, I'm gonna message the lab now because I'm very curious to see like what the options are. If I want to go to the lab, I might just do it for the experience. Maybe I can work on this shade a bit. Oh my god. I went to go try and listen to the song that I liked by Hayley Williams so I could learn it, and it's gone. Like, she only had it up for a day. Discovery Channel. This chord is kind of hard for me because I have abnormally short pinkies. Yeah. Nothing but memories, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. My fingers are starting to hurt, so this is good night. Good morning. I'm on my work call in the background.
Hey, That should not really.
It's technically vegan. Even the protein powder comes from plants. I'm gonna make like 4 of them. You're gonna use 2 cups of milk, 4 dates, 2 tablespoons of almond butter. This is my version of a tablespoon because I love almond butter. Next, you use 2 ounces of protein powder. You're gonna use about 10 strawberries. And you're gonna use a cup of blueberries. This made enough for 2 mornings worth of smoothies for 2 people. It's so good. I wish you could try this with me. The day I have an Erewhon smoothie, I think it should be this one. I'm manifesting an Erewhon smoothie. The star of the show is methimazole. So I'm wearing this dress. I'm here to go see bottles. I'm hoping that they will let me film. Okay, so I got a bunch of samples from the packaging company that I just visited. I definitely want to do a vote on which bottle will be the final for my foundation. I specifically went to look for a foundation bottle and I'm excited. I'm hoping that pricing isn't crazy. Lately, because of the fires in the canyon, there's like always standstill traffic. So sometimes I like to just like pretend I'm in like the 60s when phones didn't exist and like all I can do literally is listen to the radio. My car also has no service. Yeah, there's no service here. So my boyfriend got me this bracelet, I guess, that helps with your anxiety. This is his toothbrush. This is his like flosser. I don't even know how this works. Do you change it every time you floss between a tooth? Like, I don't understand. He's super into all this. But like if you put it on, it makes these vibrations and it's super weird. I have pretty bad anxiety. Like sometimes when I get anxious, my chest will tighten up and I have to like breathe through it. But this bracelet like will not let you feel anxious. Like I tested it with my most anxious thought, my darkest, deepest thought, and nothing made me feel that sensation, which is a good thing. It also helps you sleep. I've had a pre-nuvo scan before. I've had multiple Viome tests. I kind of want to do a pre-nuvo scan again, and this time I'll vlog it. It's pretty fun actually, because it helps so much if you have medical anxiety. I might have videos actually of when I did it last time. I do still have my results and like my scans and like my 3D x-ray things. It's really cool, honestly. And they make it really enjoyable. Like something like an MRI can be intimidating and scary, but they like play Netflix for you. They play whatever show you want to watch. I was watching Gossip Girl while they were doing my hypochondriac exam. It tells you your biological age, so like the age that your body is, not necessarily the age you are, and it told me that I'm 18. Your biological age is your age at a cellular level, so it's like the age that your cells are, and maybe like when I'm older, I won't have like joint issues and stuff like that. That's kind of what I was thinking. It's pretty cool though. I'm kind of into it. The thing I don't like whenever people are science deniers. Okay, sleep. So the lab got back to me and said that basically if I want to do a meet and greet, it's free. And if I want to work side by side with the chemist, it would be $2,000 for 4 hours. And I'm like, okay, is it worth it to even go? Like, 'cause I'd have to buy a plane ticket. I'd have to get a hotel, and then I wouldn't even get to really work with a chemist. Or is the $2,000 worth it? I don't know. Some examples are like this Glossier one, so they have their socials, and then they have a cute little saying, and then I like how they put their brand name on the outside of the box. This is another one, so they have like a design and then a few words. So I'm part of this organization called the Latinas in Beauty, and once a month they have this mentor call. So you just get to ask questions, get advice, guidance, whatever. And it's today. I have no questions. I usually have no questions. I just kind of listen to other people's questions and like learn that way.
And you do have a community of your friends and family, and just like your...
I'm charging my car. I just ran a couple errands for my job. I think what's gonna end up happening is I'm gonna want to quit my job. My job is just very, very, very stressful right now and like time consuming. I want to find a place to just sit down and like work, maybe. Erewhon is like a grocery store. The Beverly Hills Erewhon in particular is like a tourist spot, I think. I think that's why there's so many people there all the time, and it's just always crowded. It's like very overstimulating, and sometimes you can find a place to sit, sometimes you can't. So I'm like, I'm debating. I might do it. I think I'm gonna go, and I can show you guys. I'm excited because my boyfriend surprise booked my favorite restaurant. One of my favorite restaurants in LA. It's a vegan restaurant owned by Travis Barker of Blink-182. I woke up at like 5 in the morning, not because I wanted to. I had a really bad dream, and it was like, it brought me this sense of impending doom, and I just couldn't sleep after that. So I've been up for 3 hours, and I'm about to go work out. I have my Pilates class in 20 minutes. I have a new pre-order. I have maybe 15 pre-orders. I have a pre-order set up for my foundation. I don't have it fully set up because I can't. I'm still developing the shades and stuff, but I do have shade names: Deep, Neutral, Olive. Most of the shades are neutral olives, but one shade is a cool olive because I'm testing something out. The reason I chose to go with neutral is because I really want to eventually I want to have all of the shades. I want to have warm olive, simply warm olive. I want to have neutral warm olive. I want to have cool olive. I want to have muted olives, saturated olives. I want to do everything, okay? Right now, I don't have the budget for that. So neutral is kind of in the middle of warm to cool, and I figured it would be a good starting point. So that's why I did neutral. Neutral kind of just sits in the middle. Kind of, if you're neutral warm or neutral cool, it can pass, you know? But my hopes are obviously to have like a full line. Apparently it's not olive undertone either. It's olive overtone. But I say undertone because most people, I don't think, know olive overtone or like the lore behind that, or like, really, I don't even know if overtone is right. Is it right? We always learn something new about olive skin tones that defies everything that we've known previously. And even before this, like when I was a kid, when I was growing up and going to Sephora, and they'd tell me you have an olive skin tone, and then I would walk to every single olive shade, it didn't match me. That was also confusing. So I don't even think people realize that they're olive, because if you try an olive foundation, for example, it's probably not going to match you because it's not actually olive. And so I think there's just so much confusion. Am I olive? That's a big question. How do we know? At some point it was like, oh, just look at your veins, you know, if they're like green. Oh wait, no, if they're green, you're warm. The vein thing it's not actually true. I don't think the vein thing is true. I have veins literally every color. There are a lot of other methods that are coming up and about. It's just a journey. I actually have a theory that a lot more people have have olive skin tones than they realize. One, because I think a lot of us have been gaslit into thinking that we're warm toned. Just because deeper shades didn't exist didn't mean that people who are deeper shades don't exist. Just because olive shades don't exist doesn't mean people who have olive skin tones don't exist. I've talked to people in the beauty industry like, why are there no olive makeup things, really? And like, I've heard so many theories. I made a video about this on TikTok talking about like what people have told me. One person told me that it's because they think that there's not enough demand for olive products. So like, when a brand makes makeup, they have to order a minimum amount of a product. Usually that minimum, if you're doing like a custom project or like a custom formulation or something, most labs are going to ask you to buy like 10,000 pieces of whatever you end up making. So if I make a foundation, for example, I have to order 10,000 minimum pieces, maybe even of one shade. Usually, I don't know if every lab is different. Luckily, my lab, I can do lower minimum order quantities. However, big labs, like I'm not doing custom packaging. I'll have like my logo and stuff, but I'm not going to have like a super fancy Patrick Ta bottle. When I talked to someone, they told me that there are brands out there think that there's not enough demand of olive products for them to even meet 10,000 pieces. Like big brands could, but they don't think it's worth it. To me, that's so stupid. That's not true. There is a huge demand for olive products. I don't believe people's excuses like, oh, okay, you can't meet a minimum order quantity, but you're like a huge brand. I don't believe that. I'm going to start off small because I can't afford a super high minimum order quantity. Depending on how my pre-orders go, and once I post like swatches of each shade and the shades are finalized, all my foundations have a Spanish name that have like a deeper meaning. I can go into them eventually, but it's kind of like a soft, slow, very early pre-order. And like if you pre-order, I have a Discord and it's so awesome because it has like different tabs, like you can meet each other, you can talk to each other. There's only like a few people in there right now because I only have like 15 pre-orders. I think once it like grows, it's gonna be really awesome. So everyone can like recommend products to each other. Everyone can like be like, oh, okay, I just learned this new thing about being olive. It's like a community, give ideas for like products you want to see. You can talk to me. I'm on there. I just have really big dreams for this brand, and I think there's a lot to learn for the beauty industry. This is a dress that I'm wearing. I got it on Depop. The details are so beautiful. You can see that there's like textured patterns. There are certain things that I'm not actually supposed to film. Like I should not film them. Like I will get into legal trouble if I film them regarding my makeup brand. Say I'm making a contour stick. This is a Anastasia contour stick, okay? For my lab, for the chemistry team, I have to send them an example of something that I like. I have to send them an example of a formula I like and a shade I like. And if I'm making like 5 shades, I have to send them 5 shades. It's called a benchmark. Essentially is what the lab is going to recreate. And from there, you can tweak it, make it your own, give them notes while they're developing it, but they have some kind of guideline for what you want. So if I were to make a contour, for example, and I used Anastasia Beverly Hills contour, this is all hypothetical. I'm not doing this. I'm not using Anastasia Beverly Hills. Please don't sue me, Anastasia, okay? If I were to be like, I really like the formula of this. I want my contour to have the same formula or one that's similar. Hypothetically speaking, Anastasia Beverly Hills has the closest formula to what I want to recreate. Well, I'm going to actually send the lab this physical contour stick, right? And be like, I want to recreate this. Maybe there's something I don't like about it, and I can be like, but I don't like that it oxidizes. We'll just say that, okay? Can you make it, but without oxidization? Some people will literally dupe a product because there's no law that protect your formula. It is not easy unless you have like some kind of patent, but even then, like anybody could just go in, make the exact formula, the exact shade that you made. Anybody. And there's no law that prevents against it. I'm sure there are like different loopholes, but for the most part, beauty brands build off of one another. It's just how it is, okay? So someone could easily come and steal my formula, my shades, everything. A big brand could literally come squash me the moment I launch. Anyways, not gonna go into that. So I have to actually send the lab benchmarks for my foundation. I already did. I sent them a benchmark for the formula that I like, and I gave them notes on what I don't like about the formula, what I want to change about the formula. Each shade of foundation, I sent them a benchmark of a shade that's close enough, but obviously I have to change it. Like, because the shades that I'm creating don't exist, because olive shades are underrepresented in the beauty industry, as some of us may know, I will be making changes to the shade, but it's close enough. In depth, like this one's a light shade, this one's a medium shade, this one's a deep shade. So I have a general, you know, guideline and I build off that. So I have to send benchmarks now. There are a couple shades of my foundation that I have not sent benchmarks for that I'm gonna be sending. I'm gonna be shipping them off. I'm probably gonna do it today. The lab already kind of knows what I want in my concealer, but I'm gonna send them a very specific benchmark of the formula that I like, and I'm gonna tell them I don't like this, I do like that, change that, whatever. I'm probably gonna go do that right now, so y'all can come with me, but I wanted to explain the process first. The part where I can get in trouble is like if I make an ad or something public, like posting like, yeah, use this as a benchmark, basically my foundation is a dupe for this product. Like that brand can then literally come sue me and be like, hey, you're advertising your product as a dupe for our product, like I can get sued. So I can't tell you guys what concealer I'm using as my benchmark. If we were like under NDA or some kind of contract, then I can say stuff. Okay, I just shipped off some benchmarks. For me, there's no better feeling than checking something off of my to-do list. So I posted a TikTok asking, you know, what would be a good slogan for my brand and also to put on my shipping box. The ideas that I had were because all of us deserve to be seen, all of, made for all of us, made for all of you, for all of us. Most people are saying made for all of us, and then a few people have commented the idea of like, all of you, I love you. So some people were like, what about PS all of you added or as a separate one? And I'm like, okay, maybe I could have that honestly on my insert, like, but that's how that's going. And I love made for all of us. Like I love that. We'll see what ends up happening, but I think that's like the number one. I ordered coffee and a pup cup for my dog because he is getting a grooming today. Okay, I'm gonna wear this dress to this party I'm going to. I want to take a bottle for the party. These are just crisp and fruity Chardonnay from California.
I did the Grand Slam, dude.
I'm scared that these are California cookies.
Bring them out there so people can snack on them.
You're so cute. We're bartending.
What would you like? I like kind of want, how can we help you? What do you want? What do you want?
Are you 21?
Yes. Yeah. All right, ladies.
That's fine though.
Hey. Hell, I broke your table. I'm sorry. It's all good. Break it more.
You have to share hot take. If you share hot takes, we'll give you a shot anyway.
My hot take is that I'm embarrassed as fuck because I leaned on that table and broke it and
You're the one who broke the
shattered
table.
glass. Yeah.
Oh wait, I have one.
What's your hot take? Okay,
Oh yeah, it's like I like eating gas station eggs.
you like it?
What?
No, you come
That's
here.
gnarly.
You come here, bro.
Oh, Is a hard-boiled egg from a gas station is like a fair snack, like a good snack. That's
crazy
a hot
as
take.
fuck.
Have you ever eaten a pickled egg? Of course. Actually, I have an Instagram account called Bars with Eggs where I go and eat eggs at bars.
Cigarettes are really good for you. Cigarettes are good for you. Cigarettes are better than vapes.
Peter Parker in the chat.
Wait, I don't think that couples should share a room ever. I think that if you're married, you should have 2 separate bedrooms, 2 separate bathrooms. Do you have that?
That's a hot take and
we
it's
don't
stupid.
because we're poor, but if we could, we would have it.
That's a crazy.
If you
Well, I mean, well, we
could
could
have 2
see-
bedrooms, would you do it? Yeah, and then you have a schedule so that you can't, you have a schedule of
I don't like
sleeping,
this.
right? Okay, your partner's right in front of the camera. Yeah, he's right there.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. How do you feel about this?
Keep it above.
No, I mean, I think that
Keep it 1,000.
I don't like the schedule. I just think that if we had a king bed, it would be fine. Like just having more space would be like enough. And having 2 separate rooms for our own like activities are good, but like
Yeah. My parents didn't do that, and that's why they hate each other.